Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, ma'am.
So, we have already completed revision of history and geography. All the lessons have been completed as revision. Have you gone through that? नहीं पता आपको रिवीजन हुआ है? Even I had given the questions related to whatever we have revised in the class. Clear? You have to learn and write down in the notebook. Now next is, today we are going to start with the revision of civics. Civics lesson number 8. Shirt in the market. Lesson number 8. Shirt in the market. If you have completed the question answers in your notebook, please open notebook.
बैग में रखना बाहर यहाँ तक
What you are doing in the first period? First period, what you are doing? Yes. Copy you have not got, but what you were doing in the first period, I asked you to learn. हाँ? पढ़ रहा था, that means you have read something. मैंने भी पढ़ा था एक बताओ. So you can give the answer now. मैंने सीक्वेंस का पढ़ा था वो, चैप्टर नंबर वो.
एक पढ़ा था ना.
Okay, fine. First question. Open in your notebook. First question. What is a ginning mill? What is a ginning mill? This is the first question. Okay. It is a factory where seeds are removed from cotton balls. What is a ginning mill? Ginning mill is a factory where seeds are removed from the cotton ball. Clear? Then second point you will write down, the cotton is pressed into bales to be sent for spinning into thread. After taking out seeds from the cotton ball, the cotton is pressed in bales. कुछ मशीन होती है, उसके अंदर उसको प्रेस किया जाता है. Then it is sent for spinning the thread. फिर उसका सूत धागा बनाने के लिए उसको आगे भेजा जाता है. For further process उसको आगे करा जाता है. So first foremost, what is ginning mill? Ginning mill is the factory in which seeds are removed from the cotton ball. और वही फैक्ट्री के अंदर ginning mill के अंदर ही then what happens? The cotton is pressed in the bale and then sent in for the making of thread. Clear? So till cotton is pressed in bales, the work is done in ginning mill. Second is who is an exporter? Who is an exporter? A person who sells goods abroad is an exporter. Export, to sell the things outside. To sell the things outside is export. So who is an exporter? अब exporter कौन है? A person who sells goods abroad. Clear? Next is, where is cloth market of Erode located? Cloth market of Erode. It was very famous market. Yes, the cloth market of Erode is located in Tamil Nadu and it is one of the largest cloth market in the world. So where is cloth market? Erode cloth market in Tamil Nadu, which is the largest cloth market in the world. आगे समझ में और कैसे बोल। Then next is how farmers are dependent upon traders. How farmers are dependent upon traders. Farmers जो हैं वो traders पे कैसे depend है? Local जो traders होते हैं, those who are helping the farmers to give loans for seeds, for purchasing fertilizers and all. So how farmers are dependent upon traders to take loans for cultivation, number one, and for other expenses like illness, education, for their kind, etc. Clear? So first and foremost, how farmers are dependent upon traders? They take loans for cultivation के लिए जो भी pesticide, fertilizer, जो भी seeds and all, whatever it is used for cultivation, उस काम के लिए जो लोन चाहिए पैसा दे that is provided by the trader to the farmers. So how farmers are dependent upon traders? They take loans from the for cultivation and then other activities also, illness, education and all. कल्टीवेशन के अलावा भी जो कुछ प्रॉब्लम्स आ जाती है फार्मर के घर में, उसका भी सोल्यूशन अगर पैसे से हो सकता है और उसके पास ना वो मनी है, then they go to trader to get the loan. Clear this much? Next is what does market offer? What does market offer? So market offer people different opportunities of buying and selling. If the place market is there, that means people are getting opportunity. What type of opportunity? For buying and selling the things. Clear? Students, please type present in the chat box. Next is how government helps the weavers cooperative. Now government also help out the weavers cooperative. How the government helps the weavers cooperative? The government helps the weavers cooperatives by buying clothes from them at reasonable price. At reasonable price, the government purchase the clothes from weavers cooperative and then sell it to the market. Next is, I hope all the very short is understood by everyone.
Yes.
हाँ मैम, के बाद जितने आपने बोले उतने तो समझो मैं ना।
Hello.
सारे हैं वही।
Next is, what made Swapna sell the cotton to the trader instead of selling at Kurnool cotton market? Now, what made Swapna? Swapna had sold all her cotton to the trader. So, what was the main reason of selling all the cotton to the trader for Swapna? What was the reason? Do you remember the story? What was the reason? सपना ने अपनी सारी कॉटन क्यों दी थी ट्रेडर को, एक ही ट्रेडर को, और मार्केट में नहीं जाकर बेची? Yes, because she has taken the loan from the trader at the promise that whatever crop or cotton will be cultivated, she is going to sell it to that particular trader only. इसी शर्त पे उसने लोन दिया था ट्रेडर ने. Now the answer will be Swapna had borrowed rupees 2,500 at high interest from the local trader. The amount was borrowed in order to buy seeds. The amount was borrowed in order to buy the seeds, fertilizers and pesticides. For what?
Cultivation.
For cultivation of what? For cultivation of what? Cotton. The other conditions which Swapna had to agree to was that she would sell all her cotton to him instead. That means what was the condition put in front of Swapna by the trader? By the trader, what was the condition put? That after one promise, I will give you the cotton, means the loan. What was the promise? or demand of the trader that when I will give the money to you as a loan, you have to sell all your cotton or cultivation to me. Clear? Next is what is putting out system? What is putting out system? This was the system, you remember? Putting out system. So what is putting out system? Putting out system is in which the weavers weave clothes at home with the help of family members and charge wages from the merchants. First and foremost thing in putting out system, weavers weave the clothes where? At home, and then with the help of family members. When they are weaving the clothes at home, so naturally all the family members will be involved. Then what happened after the family members involvement? They will charge the wages. Wages, what is wages? Paise. So they will charge the wages from the merchants. When they will weave the cloth at home with the help of the family members, then in return they will charge the wages from the merchant, which have asked the merchant who has asked them to weave the cloth. Clear? Then next you will write down the merchants in turn supply raw material and pay the wages and take the finished product. In return, what will merchants do? Merchants will pay the wages to the worker, weavers, and then what happened? They will also supply the raw material and pay the wages to the weaver. Clear? And take the finished product. Because what? When merchant will give the raw material and what type of cloth to be weaved will be informed to the weaver. The same thing will be done by the weaver, and in return, what will, after weaving the cloth, the weaver will return the cloth to merchant. Clear? Because merchant had already supplied the raw material. Clear about it? Next is, what are the advantages to the weavers when they work with merchants? What are the advantages of the weavers when they work with the merchants? When the weavers are working with the merchants, with the help of the merchant, how they are working with the help of the merchant? Merchant is supplying the raw material, and in return, the weavers have to give all the finished product to the merchant himself. So, what is the advantage of this? This arrangement had two advantages. This arrangement has two advantages. Firstly, the weaver do not have to spend the money on purchase of yarn. सबसे पहली बात क्या थी इस एडवांटेज का कि मर्चेंट्स और वीवर्स के बीच में जो ये काम का लेना देना हो रहा है, इससे क्या एडवांटेज है? एक तो वीवर्स को पैसा दे करके यार्न अलग से खरीदना नहीं पड़ रहा, अलग से थ्रेड खरीदना नहीं पड़ रहा है कपड़ा बनाने के लिए. Second, the weavers know from the outset what cloth they should make and how much of it to be woven. फिर वीवर्स को ये भी पता लग जाता है कि किस टाइप का क्लॉथ बनाना है और कैसा कितना बनाना है, कैसा बनाना और कितना बनाना है. तो every information is given by the merchant. Raw material is provided to merchant, तो उनको अलग से खरीदना नहीं पड़ता. This is the two main advantages. और एक और एडवांटेज है कि these weavers don't have to go to the market to sell the product, finished product. एक और ये भी हो सकता है एडवांटेज, तो उनको जाकर के मार्केट में अपना सेल नहीं करना है, उनको तो सीधा क्या करना है, जिसने उनको रॉ मटेरियल दिया उसी को देना है. क्लियर? Next, describe about Erode's bi-weekly cloth market. Erode's bi-weekly cloth market. Erode is a cloth market and Tamil Nadu. So you have to write down now what? You have to describe about this bi-weekly market. Erode's bi-weekly cloth market in Tamil Nadu is one of the largest cloth market in the world. First point. Second, a large variety of cloth is sold in the market. Second point, large variety, when it is cloth market, so definitely the cloth will be sold in the large variety. Next, clothes are made by weavers in villages around and also brought here for sale. So nearby, the road market, nearby villages are there. Nearby villages से भी लोग अपने घर में जो भी क्लोथ वीव करते हैं वो ला करके रोड मार्केट में ला करके बेचते हैं. Clear? Next is describe the condition of employment as well as wages of workers in garment exporting factory. Now you have to describe the condition of workers. क्या कंडीशन है, क्या सिचुएशन में वो लोग काम करते हैं गारमेंट एक्सपोर्ट फैक्ट्री में. एंड डू यू थिंक द वर्कर्स गेट अ फेयर डील? क्या उनको वो काम करने के बाद पैसे जो मिलते हैं वो सही मिलते हैं या कम मिलते हैं या ज्यादा मिलते हैं? यू हैव टू मेक इट क्लियर. फर्स्ट इज द कंडीशन ऑफ एम्प्लॉयमेंट इन द गारमेंट एक्सपोर्टिंग फैक्ट्री आर एज फॉलोज. फर्स्ट, वर्कर्स आर एम्प्लॉयड ऑन टेम्पररी बेसिस. First important thing about the workers who work in this garment factory is are appointed on temporary basis. That means कभी भी निकाला जा सकता है. Whenever the factory owner is not requiring so much of workers, he can ask any worker to move out from the work. Clear? So first of all, workers are employed on the temporary basis. Then, which means that they can be dismissed as soon as the work is done or whenever the employer has no need of them. Temporary basis means जब काम नहीं है कभी भी, या काम खत्म हो गया, ठीक है खत्म हो गया, इतना काम करना आपको, इतना काम हो गया, now you can move out. या काम नहीं है तो भी you can move out. Both the condition they are on the temporary basis. Clear? Next is they are under pressure to produce quality product in the limited time frame. Next is in time limit is given by the employer to these weavers that इतने समय में आपको इतना काम करके देना ही देना है. So time foundation is there for the weavers to complete the work. Next is they are forced to work for long hours under extreme conditions. They are forced to work for the long hours. This is the third condition of the workers. ज्यादा समय के लिए, लंबे समय के लिए, because the time foundation is there कि उनको complete करके देना है, तो उनका time exceed भी हो जाता है काम करने का. So they are forced to do work for longer hours in extreme condition. Extreme condition means उनकी फैमिली में कुछ भी सिचुएशन हो, चाहे कोई बहुत ज्यादा बीमार हो, चाहे कैसा ही हो, उनको तो वो काम करके देना ही पड़ेगा. या ज्यादा गर्मी बहुत पड़ रही है और बहुत ज्यादा सर्दी पड़ रही है, then also in extreme cases also they have to work and give that particular work to person. समझ में आया? Then next is no. The next question is do you
Ma'am.
Okay. Then do you think the workers get a fair deal? Now you have to say that if workers are doing work for longer hours in the worst extreme condition also, then whether they are what? They are getting the fair deal. उनको पैसे भी बराबर मिल रहे हैं कि नहीं मिल रहे हैं? No, the workers don't get a fair deal as they are paid very less for the work they do. Whatever work they are doing, excess work they are doing, but then also they are not getting enough of money. In addition to being exploited by the employer, means employer के द्वारा उनको exploitation भी हो रहा है, कैसे? Because they are forced to do in the extreme condition and for longer hours. So this is a type of exploitation only. उनके साथ गलत व्यवहार हो रहा है. Exploitation क्या है? गलत व्यवहार होना. तो एक तरीके से उनसे ज्यादा काम लिया जा रहा है with time boundation, ज्यादा समय के लिए काम लिया जा रहा है और कम पैसे दिए जा रहे हैं. तो that is the type of exploitation. Clear? There is no job security as they can be asked to leave at moment notice, and there is also no job security. Job की security नहीं है. They will be asked anytime from the employer to move out of the factory. कभी भी वो मना कर सकते हैं काम के लिए. तो ये है उनके लिए क्या condition? Means condition is not good. Condition is good of the workers? No. First of all, they have time foundation. Particular time period is given. They have to work for longer hours. Then, in extreme conditions, they have to work. Plus, for less wages, they have to work. Then next year, they are appointed on the temporary basis. Clear? So many conditions are there.
मतलब उनकी कोई भी छोटी सी गलती हुई तो उनको निकाल देंगे.
Yes, if they are not even giving the supply at the particular time period, अगर supply नहीं कर रहा है material particular time period के बाद, तो अभी भी उनको next time मना कर दिया कि भाई आपने तो time से नहीं जमा कराया सामान, तो अभी will not get the next order. Clear?
मतलब उसको फिर उससे गलती से निकाल देंगे.
You want to get a separate seat over there?
No.
Then next is, think of something common that we use. It could be sugar, tea, milk, pan. So the chain of market of milk production is as follows. Dairy cooperatives purchase milk from dairy farmers at different locations. Then the milk is then transported to the factories run by the dairy cooperatives. Then milk is then pasteurized and packed in the containers. Then the packed milk containers are then given to the traders working with the cooperatives who transport them to locations where wholesale dealers will purchase them. And finally, the retailers then purchase the milk from the wholesalers, and then they sell packed milk at the booths spread along across the city. So this is the chain of market of milk production which we follow. Last question, describe the role of weavers cooperatives to reduce the dependence on the merchants. Weavers cooperatives are one of the ways to reduce the dependence on the merchants. Now weavers cooperatives have been made to earn the higher income for the weavers. In cooperative, people with common interests come together and work for the mutual benefit. Then the weavers from the group take up certain activities collectively. Third point. Then fourth point, they produce yarn from the yarn dealer and distribute among the weavers. And finally, the cooperative also does the marketing activity, and role of the merchant is reduced and weavers get the fair price on the cloth. I hope all the questions are clear for you. So learn them. I have given few questions as revision. You can do it in the notebook. Learn and do it in the notebook. Okay. These question answers you have to complete it in the notebook. Learn and write it down. Okay.
So I have one more request to all the
Thank you.
students. Now school also